Hey, you lovely people. Let's take a quick look at the pre-WAG stuff, just so we get the idea of where it's coming from. Prior to this, a long time ago, decades ago now, this was driven by the movement of the tail, because it was called wag the tail. Not to be confused with walk the dog. Wag the tail was because it was the tail that was moving. It was the intent of the tail that was moving. But that's all well and good. I want to get the engine of the body working, which is that movement of the leg bones. We're going to look at it via cat-cow, and then we're going to look at the variations within cat-cow. There is the challenge for you of really making sure that it's just the rotation of the leg bones that do the work. You will be tempted to use your arms, to use your ribs or back muscles without the command to use them coming from the rotation of the leg bones. The rotation of the leg bones dictates everything. That's why I tend to call the thrusting under dominatrix, because that takes control of the entire body. And the rest of the body delights in the fact that it just needs to do what the leg bones are telling it. So let's take a little look. We've got the movement of the leg bones that we're used to. You want to get the support of the heels clicking together like Dorothy. Then you want to get the hips coming under so it feels very, very strong. All the movement is from here, but it travels down through the legs. So that movement is very, very important. I know that you may have done this before, but I do it twice a day, and every single time on my 2 practices a day, I pay more and more attention to this, and it pays off each time. So we have this feeling of coming under, but then if we really start to strengthen it, it takes control of the spine. You can see how it starts to animate my arms. Inside that we can put softness and we can put intent. From there we can come into this movement. So that is it. There are 2 movements, but these 2 movements can power everything. So if we do this and really pull backwards, it can take us back into child. If we rotate in, it pulls the spine backwards, that takes us forwards. And if we follow it through, we come to here and we pull backwards. We're back to all fours. Let me do that again. So there's this shape, softness, intent, a fold. There's this shape, softness, intent. You keep that to child, and then just the movement of the leg bones. Keep softening, keep softening, keep softening. You can look up here to help move the spine and keep the feeling inside the hips. Even here, we're still folding, and we're still folding to pull ourselves backwards. We can take this a step further. We can take this a little bit deeper. We can begin here to here, and then rocking, we can take the arms forwards to here. And then the movement again is dictated by the leg bones and the head. Coming to worm, through and back. The reason I'm suggesting these more extreme limits is that when you get to the point of worm, or you get to the point of cobra or up dog, all of your upper body and your spine and your ribs are going to start to want to work more. They're meant to work, there's no question there, but the main driving source and factor in the movement is in the hips. You have to keep your mind in your bowl. That's what I'm trying to say, because then when we do come to the beginning of wag, it's so soft, it's so quiet, it's so gentle, it's so peaceful, it's so transformative. There's nothing quite like it, but you need the container first. So build the container by getting the 2 movements. Hope this helps. If it does, you can't leave a like. You could leave a like if you want to, but have a toast on me. Piece of toast, piece of matcha. Piece of toast, cup of matcha. And I look forward to seeing you next week in the essay. All the best. Bye-bye.